Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Just got a little unboxing here to do. This was an order I made on eBay from, I believe his name is Stephen Roth. I've used them a few times before. Sells small trees for really decent prices, and the rarer type as well. And yeah, this is how it's all packaged. Got this I don't know if it's styrofoam, but yeah, let's have a look, let's see what we got. There's one. And there's number two. Put the moss back in. Let's take all these bits out. So what have we got? So we've got this one here, Taro Yama. Small spring leaves are brownish green and mostly green by summer. Full colour is scarlet red. Prefers sun, partial shade in well drained soil. Okay. First thing I'm going to do with these, I'm going to get them in a bigger pot. This one here, not a bad structure to this one. Small leaves. This one is Shimo Fury Nishiki. Leaves red when the buds burst, and then green marbled with pink and red in the autumn. That sounds delightful. All these different varieties. Yeah, this looks nice as well. They're starting to come out. There you go. I've noticed he sells a lot of small leaf bonsai, small leaf maples on there. They're ideal for bonsai. I'm purchasing these for the variety. Just gonna grow them on, and hopefully all these trees with all the different varieties that I've got produce seed and flowers, and you can just get some really unique maples grown from seed at some point. So there we go. Gonna get them in pots. So here I am on the potting up tray. I'm gonna get them into these baskets. I've run out of these sizes, so I've had to improvise. I know this isn't that much bigger, but it's still a little bit bigger, so I'm going to use that. And I've said before, I'm not a fan of using air baskets 3 litres or smaller than 3 litres, because the soil tends to drain out way too quick because of the amount of aeration it's getting. So you'll have to constantly water it. So what I tend to do is I put them in another, ideally you'd have another square pot, but I've only got a circular one, so that will help retain moisture in the soil. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start this process, starting with the Shimo Fury Nishiki. Yeah, I'm liking the look of this fella. It's looking nice. I'm going to give it a little pause, and yeah, I'll I'll show you where I'm at next. As you can see, this tree is in leaf, which means it's in growth. So I'm not going to be doing any pruning to the roots. I'm just loosening a bit of the soil to get it into its new pot. We're just going to nestle it in there without hardly any disruption to the roots. We don't want to disturb the spring growth and stress out the tree. So yeah, not going to do too much to them roots. Just loosen it a little bit. Not going to trim anything. Maybe the ones at the top there that are growing above the surface of where the Nabaria is at the bottom of the trunk. So we'll trim them ones that are poking up. That's it. Yeah. So when I'm putting a tree in a new pot, I always see what angle looks good in the soil. I don't always put it bang in the center, straight upright. I kind of see how the tree flows, how it goes, how it is at the top. I think this angle that I've got in suits this tree. So that's the angle I'm going for. So you can see the root ball, this bit's lower than that bit, so before it was a bit more this way. So as you can see, there's going to be a gap under there because the way I've shaped or positioned the new root ball to stand. So it's important there's no air gaps there when I'm putting new soil in. So that's what I use this handy chopstick for. So what I'll do is I'll just get a little bit of soil like that. Right, so now that I've packed some soil in there, I think I'm going to have to use both hands here. I'm going to have to hold the trunk because it's going to move position if I start poking. So I'm going to pause it again. Alright, there it is, the finished article. I'm happy with the angle. I like how the tree's curving out and coming back around. It's got a good shape to it. And I even reused the moss that it came in. Yeah, I like that moss. So there it is in this nice little basket. And we'll go on to do this other one next. And I've got tags made up for this one, but they're in the polytunnel, so for now I'll stick that in there because you don't want to forget what the variety is, because there are thousands and thousands of maple varieties and a lot of them look very similar, so you don't really want to forget the name, especially for when you're propagating as well. You don't want to put out or produce the wrong name of a tree. Right, there we go. I'm going to leave it just at that with this potting up session. That's going to be pretty similar, which if you've been following the videos, you've all seen before. I've got quite a few other things to film later on today as well, so I'm just going to leave it at that. I've got some bare root stock arriving this afternoon and I need to get them all in pots, so there'll be plenty more to come. Alright, thank you for tuning in. Have a great day. See you in a bit.